Good morning. I'm Jibin Philip, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Al-Azhar College of Engineering and Technology, Todupuzha. Today, here we discuss about the topic firewalls in network security. The outline for this topic are firewall characteristics, types of firewalls, firewall configurations. Here cover these three topics: characteristics and types, then configurations. Firewall means a protection system or a security border in between our system and internet. That means of protection a local system or network systems from network-based security threats while affording access to the outside world via WAN or internet. That is a security border or a wall in between our system or our network and internet. Firewall design principles. Information systems undergo a steady evolution from small LAN to internet connectivity. Strong security features for all workstations and servers not established. The firewall is inserted between the premises network and the internet. That is, firewall is act as a border between our system or our network and the internet for achieving higher security. Establish a control link and protect the premises network from internet-based attacks. Provide a single choke point. All traffic from inside to outside must pass through the firewall. This is the specialty of firewall. Incoming and outgoing traffic, that is packets, are goes through the firewall, pass through the firewall. Only authorized traffic defined by the local security police will be allowed to pass. That is it's a physical example, real-time example. That is only authorized traffic is allowed. Design goals. The one of the another design goals is the firewall itself immune to penetration. Immunization to penetration is one of its design goals. And it's for general techniques. Service control determines the types of internet services that can be accessed inbound or outbound. That is, it determines the types of internet, type of the internet services they provide. That is service control. Then direction control determines the direction in which the particular service requests are allowed to flow. It's a flow's direction. That is direction control. Then user control. Control access to a service according to which user is attempting to access it. Which user is attempting to access. That is in the part of user control. Then behavior control controls how particular services are used. Example, filter email. Particular services of used. That's are in behavior control. Then we discuss about the types of firewalls. There are mainly three types of firewalls: packet filtering routers, application level gateways, circuit level gateways. Then another one is bastion host. Three main types are packet filtering routers, application level gateways, circuit level gateways. Then another added type is bastion host. Bastion host is we discussed after uh, these three topics. First type is packet filtering router. In packet filtering router, it's a router is inserted in between private network. That's our network and internet. This router is check the incoming and outgoing packets from internet. Each security perimeter are noted in this figure. That is router and private network. Here, majority role is goes to the packet filtering router. Details of the packet filtering router applies a set of rules. That is forward or discard is determined by the set of rules in the packet filtering router. The two policies, discard or forward. If authorized access, then it is forward. Then otherwise, it is discarded. Advantages: simplicity, transparency to users, high speed are the advantages of first type. That is packet filtering routers. Advantages. Disadvantages of packet filtering routers are difficulty of setting up packet filtering rules, lack of authentication. These are the disadvantages. Rule setting and lack of authentications are disadvantages of first type firewall. Possible attacks and appropriate countermeasures. Possible attacks in the first type, that is packet filtering router. IP address spoofing, source routing attacks, and tiny fragment attacks. These three types of attacks may occur in the packet filtering router firewall. Then second type, application level gateway. In application level gateway, the security border is based on application protocols or different applications. In TCP/IP, application layer contains so many protocols: HTTP, SMTP, FTP, and Telnet. HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. SMTP is for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. FTP is File Transfer Protocol. Telnet is a protocol that is used for remote login. HTTP is for web services. SMTP is for email services. File transfer purposes, FTP is used. That is security checking and border is setting in part of application level. That is application level gateway. Application layer have so many protocols: Telnet, FTP, SMTP, HTTP, etc. That is the security measures or security checking is placed in this application layer parts. So it is called application level gateway. Outside host and inside host are passed through this application level gateway. This is also called proxy server, act as a relay of application level traffic. Application level traffic, that is security, is more focused on the application layer of TCP/IP protocol suite. Advantages of application level gateways are higher security than packet filters. Only need to scrutinize a few allowable applications. That is the end of the layer. That is only the scrutinizing purpose is only to the end of the part. That is application level gateway. Easy to log and audit all incoming traffic. That is particular application based log and audit can check. This is very easy. Disadvantage: additional processing overhead on each connection. Gateway as splice point. That is different applications and different protocols for each applications. So processing overhead on each connection is too complex. This is the disadvantage. Then third type, circuit level gateway. Circuit level gateway and incoming and outgoing security traffic is checking separately. That is a special thing in the circuit level gateway. A circuit level gateway, standalone system or specialized function performed by an application level gateway. This is also a type of application level gateway, sets up two TCP connections. The gateway typically relays TCP segments from one connection to the other without examining the contents. TCP level but in two parts, in and out part. Outgoing and incoming are checking separately in this circuit level gateway. It's also part of application level gateway. In application level gateway, in and out are doing separately. The security function consists of determining which connections will be allowed. Typically, its use is a situation in which the system administrator trusts the internal users. An example is the SOX package. Then another special type here we discuss about the bastion host. It's a system identified by the firewall administrator as a critical strong point in the network security. It's a special type or a special thing in the firewall. That is a special, a critical strong point in the network security. This is identified by the firewall administrator. The Bastion host serves as a platform for an application level or circuit level gateway. We can see its figure. This is the Bastion host. It's a critical strong point in the firewall. A system with security checking for its private networks. The Bastion for private network with the Bastion host you have again a security checking with the packet filtering router. Then it is also have information server, and the Bastion host is itself has three types: single homed Bastion host, and then dual homed Bastion host, and screen subnet firewall system. Okay.